Guys, so it is Saturday and I wanted to do this little Sephora haul. Well, first of all, I wanted to chat about yesterday's vlog ended and you guys saw I got my hair basically lightened again. I just feel like I've been in the same range of blonde for a really long time. Just like I had lots of like the brown pieces, like I had a pretty dark root and I had like a lot of the brown going through my hair. So although it was like probably a like a medium light blonde mixed with brown, it was still like pretty darker than like a normal bright blonde because I was that shade for so long. It was a lot darker before. If you remember a long time ago, it felt pretty bright, but I just felt like my skin and face didn't look as like bright. And I was looking at old photos of myself when I had super bright hair like this color and my skin just looked so bright. And I remember I had photos we've been wearing like almost like no makeup and my skin just looked so good because my hair was so like bright and less warm. Because like if let's say I'm not wearing makeup and my hair is super warm, like has lots of golden tones, my skin's naturally pink. Obviously I'm wearing foundation right now. My skin actually pink, so that like the yellow against the pink color would really clash, versus when it's ashy and then your skin's pink. Oh, butterfly just flew by, it's so beautiful. It's not as, it doesn't look as weird color wise. Like, you know, if you've seen people who are wearing like no makeup and have like platinum hair and it looks fine, so that's why. But I didn't want it platinum, I just wanted it like bright but ashy still, and it still have like some like I still have the like brown pieces through it, if you can tell. So it still like gives a dimension, because if it was all one color, if it was all just like this bright blonde, it'd be pretty intense. I still wanted it to have like dimension and not just be like one flat color. So I like that. I just basically did another round of highlights and now it's just so much brighter, and it's kind of what I wanted. I don't know, I honestly guess I could do like another round, but it would be super bright. Obviously I don't want to damage my hair, but I honestly, with all the supplements I've been taking stuff, my hair's been really healthy lately, thank gosh. Like, it's amazing. And people want me to go over the supplements I take, and I go over it really generally. I should sit down in a vlog and show you, but I'll link all of them down below. But I do the Genius brand Magic Mushrooms, the Genius brand Genius Joy. I take a probiotic, it's like the Flora brand. I take a multi-enzyme, and yeah, that's pretty much all the supplements I take. And my DHA, but I just ran out of it. But I'll link the DHA I take from Symbiotica. It's amazing, you should reorder that. But I'm just so happy with this color. I don't know, you can tell me what you think. I just think it's a lot more flattering on me. I think a lot of times you get like in like not a rut, but of just doing your hair and makeup the normal way, girl or guy, but you just do what you're doing the way you're doing because that's how you've been doing it. Like, you wake up and you just like do makeup how you did the day before, because you don't think like, oh, I should change my look today. You know what I mean? Like, you're getting ready for work or school or whatever, and you just kind of do what you've been doing. It's just like normal. And then some days, like, I feel like I just have this thing where I'm like, I just want to change things up. It's honestly probably a Gemini thing or just a Libra season thing, but I end up just really wanting to change things up. Like, I just wanted my hair to be different. So I already cut it, which is crazy because I always have like 24-inch hair and I love it so much. And then I was getting like just kind of like bored of the color that it was, and so now it's a bit brighter. I went brighter twice, and both of them were kind of like like they were like mini, they were like mini manifestations almost, because I set in my head intention I want to change my hair, but I didn't know what. And then one day I got the idea, I want to add more highlights. So you guys saw that vlog like a few weeks ago and I got more highlights. And then yesterday I was just driving, it was like so last minute, and I was like, I was looking at my hair and it just looked like, I don't say dull, but like not like, it just wasn't adding to like my look or just my overall appearance. Like, it was just like fine, you know, when someone's like really pretty and their hair is just like fine, or someone just has like really great hair. I just felt like my hair was just like there, and I just wanted it brighter. And so now it's ashier, and you guys know I go to Christina and I like it a lot. But I ordered a Sephora order of stuff because I needed a restock of some things, and then I just felt also inspired about some stuff. So I'll show you everything I got. I also got like a flat 2 500-point perks, and yeah, so I thought I'd share in a 1,000-point perk, but you're sitting on it right now, so I'll show you all of that. So you guys know a long time ago I'd always use Lancer skincare. This is not sponsored by Lancer, but I will link all the products that I use from Sephora because I got them on Sephora. I ordered them myself on Sephora. But I still use Lancer, and I remember my skin being so good when I was using Lancer. I vividly remember like the exact time period of my life I was using it. I remember one day I was getting ready for this event. It's actually, if you like look at my Instagram photos, it's so random, but I'm wearing like a 2-piece mesh key set with like red silk pants and a red crop top, And I remember at that point my skin was like perfect. Like I remember applying my makeup that night and I had like not like almost no discoloration, like not a single pimple. Like my skin just looked like perfect, and I was using Lancer at the time. I remember how much I love this product. This is the Method, the Lancer the Method. This is a polish, and this is one for oily skin. This is different than the normal one because this one it smells like minty, like eucalyptus. Maybe, yeah, like eucalyptus peppermint, and when you put it on your skin, it feels minty on your face. So it's so refreshing, and it's really good for oily skin. I don't know how this would work if you have dry skin. It might dry out your skin, so take it with a grain of salt, but I really like this if you have oily skin. It's amazing. You can feel how clean your skin feels after it. You know when you just like wash your face with a cleanser or whatever, you wash your makeup off, then you wash your skin, and then your skin just doesn't feel like fully clean. Like you know that if you just took another wipe, there could be like residue, or just like for some reason, even if it's clean, like you technically clean, it just doesn't feel like thoroughly cleansed. This is just amazing. Also, this is from the Glow Recipe. I've used their products before. They're amazing. They sent me this new cleanser to try. To be honest, their other products, it was like the watermelon mask. It was fine. It didn't do like anything magical for my skin. It was like the watermelon moisturizer. It honestly, I'm completely honest with reviews. Like even if it's sent to me, I'm not gonna just say I like it because it's sent to me. And a lot of times companies stop sending you stuff when you say that, but I'm just like honest. The watermelon moisturizer just felt like water on my skin. I just don't feel like it did anything personally. And it really smelled like sugary, and I just felt like I was like it felt like sticky. I just felt like I was like putting like water mixed with sugar on my face, and I did not like it, to be honest. So when they sent me this, I was a little hesitant to try, but I honestly love this so much. I read that it has AHAs and glycolic acid in it in the description. Obviously it's out of the box right now, and that really sold me. So I was like, fine, I'll try it. I've been using it for a few days and I genuinely really love it so much. It's their Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser, Makeup Erasing and Deep Cleansing. This is such a deep cleanse. Honestly, my skin feels like kind of dry. Like this feels like this is a good cleanse in the regards as in like it washes everything off and your skin is like squeaky clean, and then when you do this scrub, it like gets like into your pores and your skin from the inside feels clean with this. This is like life-changing. But I really like this. I was looking for gentle cleansers. You guys know I picked up this one after it was recommended to me after a facial. This brand by IS Clinical, their cleansing complex. I got it off Amazon, and that one was pretty expensive. It's fine. It's just like a gentle cleanser. I just don't feel like it does anything magical for your skin. And I got it's in my suitcase, but the Image cleanser too, which smells like papaya with enzymes. And I don't feel like it did anything for my skin either. Both were really expensive and recommended from like estheticians, and I don't know, I just don't feel like they did much. I feel like this is my favorite gentle cleanser I've honestly ever tried. I know it's like a really big statement to say, but it's just like really light, it's like clear, it's a gentle, it somehow cleanses really well, and it has glycolic and AHA, so I like knowing that. But this is just amazing. You guys need to try this, honestly. Oh my god, that's so funny. Their headquarters are in Beverly Hills. That's really funny. But amazing. Really like it. Yeah, I don't know. I go through it pretty quickly. My mom's had hers for a year. She hasn't ran out, but I use it morning and night, which I don't know if that's probably really aggressive. But another product I remember I loved. Lancer also is a bit more pricey, so sometimes I'm just like, do I do it? And then after traveling, my skin broke out really bad. I was first of all going on like 6 planes. I was like not drinking enough water. I was not eating well. I wasn't working out. I wasn't doing my skincare routine properly, so I'm not surprised. But I was looking to get back on it, and then I remember this was amazing. I actually ran out of it on my trip. This is like the most life-changing moisturizer you will ever try, I'm telling you. This is the Lancer Advanced C Radiance Cream Vitamin C Collagen Cofactor 10. When you read that, you're just like, that's a lot, right? But it has another butterfly. It has vitamin C in it, so it's really gonna brighten your skin and remove discoloration. I remember when I was using this consistently, my skin, like all the little dark spots were fading really quickly just with one bottle. The bottle is like almost $100, I think, but and if you're gonna get a chemical peel or something like that, similar results, but obviously chemical peel is gonna be more intense. But Coco's smelling the camera. But this is just like really amazing. Also, it changes the texture of your skin, so like, you know how like a baby's butt feels so smooth? I know it's like probably not the best example to use, but that's genuinely what your skin feels like after using this consistently. It like evens out your texture, so your skin's just so smooth. Your skin also looks plump. Like I don't know if the collagen, maybe it's a mental thing, but I've noticed like my skin just looks more full. Like, you know, well, I don't know if anyone's gotten an oxygen facial, but when you get an oxygen facial, it's just like lasts for a day. You can do it before an event, but basically plumps up your skin, so your skin just looks like your skin just went on a vacation. Like it looks like full of, like you just drank 57 gallons of water. it makes you look perfect and glowy. It lasts usually a day though, because it comes out of your skin. But this makes your skin look like that. It like makes, sorry, my lash just stuck to my upper lash. It makes your skin just look so dewy and fresh, and I love that. So like pick this up. Those two I both tried. The products I already know. This is a new one I decided to try, and I ran out of my Drunk Elephant Vitamin C Tango eye cream, and I want to try something different and something very result oriented. A lot of eye creams are just like, whatever. My eyes feel moisturized, but like, was that worth $80? Like, I'm not really sure. I feel like I could have put coconut oil under my eyes and it would have felt the same. But this one had really amazing reviews. People were saying that they've seen significant results with this. Also, I love Lancer's packaging. It's so pretty. But this is their eye contour lifting cream with diamond powder. That's definitely just like a selling point, but I don't really want to waste it because this is also like $100. But I used it last night, and so far so good. It's really, really hydrating. It's not oily, it's not greasy. I wake up and my eyes aren't crusty. A lot of times I wake up and my eyes feel so dry, like right under my eyes and like along the lash line and in the corners of my eyes, like outer and inner. My eyes feel crusty. My eyes felt really hydrated today, so I really like this. It says use the ring finger and gently pat the cream around. It's hard to read it because it's silver and it's in silver. Pat around the eye area once or twice daily. So yeah, you can use it morning and night. I really like that, and we'll see how this goes. Amazing. Again, I will link everything I'm showing. Also, I ran out of my Dior highlighter, my favorite highlighter, which is the Dior Airbrush Glow 003. It's like the gold one. I've recommended that to like every single person I know. So then I decided to try a new highlighter. I saw Charlotte Tilbury came out with this Bar of Gold highlighting like set. It has 3 colors. One is the original Bar of Gold, one's like champagne, and one's this like almost white color. On my cheeks today, I'm wearing this mix. These are like the Dior highlighters toned down because they're smoother. I love the Dior. They're probably still my favorite. I probably honestly like it more than this, but it's intense. The Dior highlighter, you put it on and it's like a glow. You do one streak and it's like glow, and it's like a really buttery consistency. The Dior one's like smooth, like buttery. Like you could, it's just like if you dip your finger in it, it almost like feels like a cream. These are very like hard and just very powdery. I don't know if you can kind of just like see the texture. They're not like, it's not like butter. They almost kind of remind me of the texture of the Emery Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. It's super pigmented still, but it's not like butter. It's just like kind of drier, but still so pretty. And so like that's the goal, and really pigmented and really adds a nice glow. So I'm wearing these two on my cheeks, and then I'm wearing this one in my like inner corner and in my brow bone. I really like this. It's nice. I think the amount of product you get is nice so that you use it up and you can move on to trying something else. I feel like a lot of highlighters, there's so much product in it, and by the time you're like halfway done, you're kind of sick of the colors, or you want to try something else. So I like that this is smaller. Some people may not like that because they think, oh, you're paying a lot for... Each one of these has 2.5 grams, so it's not that much product, to be honest. But I'd rather have like a high quality product, a little bit less of it, and then know that I use it up and then throw it away. I like to stop using it and I can move on to the next one. And the last product is, I wanted basically something like a lip balm that would tint my lips like a pink cherryish red, and that would be like there's nothing on my lips, if that makes sense. So I was like, okay, what would that be? And I remember seeing these in store a long time ago, so I decided to order one. This is the YSL Volupte Tint in Balm. So it's just like a tinted lip balm, but like very tinted, and this is in the color 6 Touch Me Red. My camera died when I was in the middle of talking about my passion for my new lipstick, but basically what I was saying, I don't remember exactly, but I think I was talking about how I wanted something that would stain your lips and then would not like imprint, and this is exactly what I wanted. Like I wanted it like almost cherry red, but not like a hot pink cherry, like almost if you were sucking on a lollipop and it stained your lips, like that color, or like if you're eating a red popsicle and then this is what your lips look like. Like I love that look of just like popsicle or lollipop lips. I know it's like so random, but I just feel like I've been wearing nude lipstick for so long and I always need lipstick, and I was like, I should just switch it up. And so it's in the color 6 Touch Me Red, but I just put it on and then I just dab it off with like a paper towel or something. It looks really good if you leave it too, like it's really beautiful and glossy. But I like it that knowing that like your lips are kissable and nothing comes off of them, and it also helps outline the shape. I did it super lightly and wiped it off quickly, but if I let it sink in a little more, like you could make the shape of your lips that you want, and it'll stain them, so even when you wipe it off and your lips like are completely dry, it'll keep the shape of your lips that you want. But anyway, today is a work day. It's actually Sunday fun day normally, but yesterday was kind of more of like a fun day, and today I am right now going to a coffee shop to basically, I have lots to do. First, I need to put up a vlog and a main channel video, and then I also need to study for a test I have on Tuesday, and then I also need to finish up finalizing the guide that's launching. If you guys have talked about it before, I don't mention it too much because most of you guys are already members, but it's my monthly goddess membership. It's under $10, and I basically give you an outline of that month's energy, the new moon, the full moon, the different astrological aspects, and again, the energy of the month and how to use that energy of that specific month to move forward what you want in your direction. Every month, you know, has different energy, and it's good for, it's better directed in certain directions for, better directed towards different areas for like more maximum results, and that's what my guides are always about. I always have like journal questions, reflective stuff, and lots of information, and I always like make, some people you read, and I just find that sometimes you read some astrologers, and I don't want to say they're negative, but like it's like everything is skewed towards like a negative. Like it could be like a full moon, and it could be a time of like you feel amazing and super like passionate, and you feel extra creative, and maybe you feel emotional, but it's because you just are so like appreciative of the things you've realized that are amazing, and you're like, whatever. I'm just gonna give you a summary, but some astrologer, oftentimes some are amazing and some will just skew it so negatively. So I always try to keep my guides on towards the positive side, because what you believe will happen, and I want to write things for you and put things out that you'll read it and you will have a positive expectation, so that positive things will manifest in your life. So that's that. I don't know what order I'm going to do everything in, honestly. I'm dressed like an athleisure today. I just really don't know. I'm trying to think of what like the best thing to do. It's like about 1 o'clock right now. I'm trying to think of what the best order to do everything in would be. And I know I really need to study it for my test, so I feel good about it. I think I'm just going to do the video stuff. Then I'm going to, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, or what I'm going to do it in, because everything's really important. I need to feel pretty studied today. You know, when you're like, in your mind before you study, you're like, I need to like at least like get it like pretty well. And because tomorrow I don't have that much time to really study. I can look over some stuff, but I don't have like all the time tomorrow to study, so I don't know what I'm going to do it in. I don't know, I'm even rambling about that, but it's basically 7 p.m. and I wrapped up everything I had to do. So excited. I basically ended up studying first for my ethics test, then finishing up the guide. The guide is up, and October is an amazing month energetically. There's a new moon in Libra, there's a full moon in Taurus, and I write all about what's going to be happening in October and how what was happening in the summer months plus September was kind of a building block for October and the rest of the year, and what's going to bring us into like such an amazing year of 2019. 2018, the biggest thing for me to put it was like a year of just like upgrading your software to be the you that you need to be able to fulfill the manifestations that you want. Like when you visualize your life, I think we've talked about this briefly, but when you visualize, also like my lips are still lightly tinted when I put my thing on at like 9 a.m. and it's 7, so I can't believe that's amazing. I mean, I can believe it, but it's like, I can't wait to put on my tint with me. Oh, I didn't take it with me, or did I? My favorite lipstick, that YSL lipstick, I'm obsessed with it. I didn't bring it with me, but basically, like, you envision yourself doing X, Y, and Z and doing all the things that are in your visualizations, but the person that's oftentimes doing all those things isn't vibrationally where you are. It's where you are at now. It's a different vibration, and we talked about this before, because if you were at that vibration, those things would be happening, which is completely fine. Our whole life is just like moving our consciousness forward and vibrating higher and higher and higher and attracting and creating like the life that we want. But obviously, you know, that's like the fun of it. Like the whole fun is the creating part. If every time you thought of something, you know, just handed to you, it wouldn't be fun, and also it'd be dangerous, because every time you thought a negative thought, imagine if it instantly manifested. That's why whenever you're worried like, oh, why are my manifestations taking time, be grateful for that. People call it the buffer of time, because imagine every time you thought a negative thought, that manifested right away. You know what I mean? It gives you time to truly sift and sort through your thoughts, that you can choose the ones that feel good and consistently feel those, and whatever the majority of your thought patterns is, that's what manifests, you know? But basically 2010 is a really year, I'm sure we all know, with all the eclipses that were going on and everything like that, of just really like stripping down any beliefs or old like stories that we had, or old, because the stories that are really subconscious, oftentimes we think that we've like let go the way we view life or the way we view ourselves or whatever, but then until we're like provoked and it's brought back up, like our subconscious story that we tell ourselves, then we realize what we really believe. And basically the past few months, and especially in September, my sister's dog is like hanging out of the seat with like one paw like out of the car and one like on the ledge of the car. It looks like I hit the bar. It was so funny. But I'm not gonna go into it too much because I talk about it in the guide. I don't mind sharing about it, but if you care, you can read in depth about it, and if you don't, then I'll just give you a brief summary. But basically, it's like rebuilding this version of ourselves, is that like of who like that's like most aligned with our highest self, and that's kind of what October is focused upon, and what the rest of the year will be kind of focused upon. And then 2019 will be a really, really big year of amazing manifestations for so many people. Also a year of manifestations of things that you've been wanting for a really long time. Yeah, so it's gonna be amazing. So just the biggest thing I could say is trust that whatever you're feeling or whatever emotions are being brought up or whatever you like, I guess the best thing, yeah, whatever you're feeling, just do your best to always lean to the best feeling thought and make the adjustments that you think that obviously serve your highest good to lean towards feeling the best, and just trust that you will mold and shape into the person that you want to be. Also, my nails broke off, and it'll all be amazing in the end. Also, I also went by stop by my parents' house. I know I was feeling a little brazy because I wanted to see them, and I wanted to. My mom made borscht. I love borscht so much, and my boyfriend and I love borscht. It's so delicious, and so I just decided I just wanted to go pick some up. But yeah, also I'm really glad you guys love the cooking videos. We love cooking. Like, cooking dinner is one of the like most, it's almost like, I don't say a luxury, but it's just like so amazing when you have like the time to do it, to like really not feel stressed and to enjoy yourself and to cook. It's so fun. A lot of times I'll get home late and I'm really tired and I don't want to like stand and cook. I want something quick, and like you always feel better when you bought the products and then you crafted a meal for yourself. Like, you know it's in your food, it tastes so good, you know it's just so good for you. So I'm glad you like those. I'd love to continue doing more cooking videos. If any of you guys have recipes that you think I'd like that are vegan and pretty easy to make, like 30-ish minutes, actually maybe even more, but I just don't want like super elaborate. Like, I know people cook for like 3 hours. Like, that's just not me. I don't know, I can do probably like an hour. If anyone has any really good recipes that you love, you can leave a link in the comments below and we'll literally sort through them, and then when I cook the recipe I will of course shout you out and say thank you for sending me the recipe. So I do want to do more cooking things, and I feel like if I make a commitment to you guys to do a cooking video once a week, then it's a commitment. Whenever I make, obviously commitments to yourself should be more important, they really are, but when I tell you guys I'm going to do something, I just think that I told so many people I'm going to do it, people are really like counting on me, so it's like more of a push, you know what I mean? And so you couldn't send me any recipes, but I figured right now I just found a station on Spotify. You can follow my Spotify if you want, but I'll leave it down below. I'm not trying to promote my Spotify or anything like that. If you follow me, nice. If you care, and if not, completely fine. Live your life. I'm completely indifferent. But they have Spotify made a playlist called like 2000 throwbacks, and so I thought we would listen along, sing along, and just have some fun. I don't know when you're watching this, when you're getting ready for work or school or whatever you're getting ready for, sing along. Let's have a good day if you're watching this in the morning. It's truly like, we just think about that our mind is like software, and whatever we put into it is what's going to be reflected outwards. So even if you're not feeling it today, even if you don't really want to go to school, you don't really want to go to that class, you don't really want to go to work, or you're just feeling like whatever, another day, just in your mind just think that whatever you think is going to be brought forward. And think also about how you feel on your birthday. You know, no matter what day your birthday is, your birthday could be on a fucking Wednesday. You're like, today's going to be an amazing day, it's my birthday, and you won't even accept any less. You're just like, it's going to be an amazing day, it's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday. I'm just saying what I have to merge it, because you are so dominant in your belief and thought, and you're like, I'm gonna have a good day, you end up having a good day. So today, no matter what day it is, just tell yourself, you know what, I'm gonna have a really good day today. I'm going to have a good day. I'm gonna see things in a new light. And if you're watching this before you're winding down, then I hope you already had a great day. And then if not, your day's over and we already have tomorrow. And tomorrow you're gonna wake up and have an amazing day. So let's just have some fun. Honestly, when you feel good, things work out for you. So really just trying to care about how you feel. And I don't ever mean that in like an overindulging way, like, oh well, it feels good for me to have 7 Aperol spritzes, so it's 2 p.m. and I really should do that. Like, obviously you know, and I don't need to sit through and explain. You guys know what's healthy for you, what's good for you. You know deep down what people are healthy for you, good for you, and things like that. So lean towards the best feeling thought and make it a conscious effort to feel good, but also make it a conscious effort to obviously make sure that that's in highest alignment for yourself and for others, because that's when you'll be supported. And I'm not going to dive too deep into this, but I feel like when you genuinely know that you're a good person and do the right thing, you just trust that you're supported, because you just like know you're a good person. And even like with small things, like now I'm just making a really conscious effort to do okay, so for example, like I was at an ice cream place and like when I was eating a little bit of the ice cream, like a little bit fell on the table, like a tiny like drop. Most people would leave that, they'd be like whatever, the workers will clean it, and there's like nothing really that wrong with that. But in my head I was like that's so frustrating. Like I could clean this up in 2 seconds and they wouldn't have to do that, they can go home earlier. And so I like wiped it up. But small things like that I honestly probably wouldn't have done 2 years ago, and I'm not gonna lie. And now it's really become a conscious effort to be really mindful and really, whenever I make a decision, to truly think about it, to truly do the right thing, or like the most right thing that I can possibly think of. And when you live like that, you just know you're going to be supported. Like there's no other way to explain. People say, oh, when you're authentic, the universe supports you. Authentic, and that's like it's all in the same light. Like when you, same sphere too, like whenever you are doing the right thing and you're truly being a good person, like look, like in your friendships, in your relationships, in X, Y, and Z, then you know that you're going to be supported. Like I don't know how to fully explain that to you, but because you aren't like worried. I feel like people who are bad people, or let's say when I would maybe not do like small nice things like that, like I would just think like whatever, like it's just when you go that extra step and know that you are that mindful and caring, you just know that you'll be supported. And I don't know, I can't stress that enough. And it sounds like such a simple like life hack of like, oh, like how to live a good life and get what you want. It's like be a good person, and that sounds so like haha, be a good person. That sounds like what a nice slogan in Applebee's. But if you really get down to the core of it, when you know, like when everything you put out around you is positive, like magnetically, that's all you can really attract to you. You know what I mean? Obviously, with like I could get into whole topics, and they'll be like, what if I don't feel that good? And a lot of the time it's like personal development and turning yourself into the person that you want to be. Okay, that's like a whole different topic. It's a whole different video. Let's have fun and listen to some music. I can talk about it more if you want. I always encourage you guys, if you have any questions, to leave any whatever spirituality related questions, I think, in the comments, because I will address them. I read all the comments. A lot of times I know I don't reply, but it's because I'm vlogging immediately the next day, and so I don't feel the need sometimes to reply, because I'm like, I'm gonna vlog and reply verbally, which some people are like, why don't you reply to comments? And I will try more, but like let's say I post a vlog and I read the comments before bed, I'm already starting to vlog the next morning, if that makes sense. So it's like I can address that right away. Let's see what's on this playlist. I never did listen to it yet, like fully yet. So addicted to you, on top, underneath, on the side of you. Better yet, baby, right? Bet they give me a pound. Tell them put the money in my hand right now. Set a promoter, we need more. Don't like his baggy jeans, but I'ma like what's underneath it. And no, I ain't been to MIA.